So what a lot of people have been waiting for, the update on Seth freaking Rollins. Seth today himself talking about what's happening with his knee following the injury at Saturday night's main event. And guys, it doesn't look good. Seth Rollins claims on Monday he had the scans done on his knee. But while there was some imaging, the knee was extremely swollen and therefore proper imagery couldn't be done. He's hoping in a week or two in LA to actually undergo more scans to find out the extent of the injury. He said though, while he's not a doctor, he knows his own body, and during the match, when he landed from that moonsault, he felt his knee pop. And while he's not a doctor, he knows his own body and he claims he's going to be out for an extended period of time. At Evolution on Sunday, fans spotted Seth Rollins coming into the arena, obviously on crutches and everything. Just certainly something nobody wanted to see. The Wrestling Observer newsletter is reporting today that Seth's original SummerSlam plans were to face Roman Reigns, which absolutely would have been huge. The thing is, social media will be social media. And obviously, until more details emerge, there are a lot of people that believe that this could be some kind of work. I personally don't think it is, but you truly never know in WWE where anything is possible. I'm sure in the next week or so, like Seth said, we'll probably hear more information about the extent of the injury and things like that. On the same show the injury occurred, we said goodbye to Goldberg, as Goldberg had his final match, losing to Gunther. And let's just say, Goldberg isn't very happy about it. Worth noting as well, seemingly he's not getting a lot of sympathy from wrestling fans. As Goldberg spoke to Ariel Helwani this week, well, yeah, putting it lightly, Goldberg's not happy. He was happy to wrestle Gunther. He's happy for Gunther. He said he loves Gunther. However, he feels like the effort he put into his match and the build for it wasn't actually the same as what WWE put into it. He wasn't happy with a 3-week build to his final match. He said something about how he wishes it would have been set up in January. One thing I don't blame him for is the fact that his speech got cut off, and obviously he took that as a very disrespectful thing. Wishing his final match had been at a premium live event, because obviously then time restraints wouldn't have been that big of an issue. Goldberg also revealed that he stopped his son Gage from signing with WWE under a nil contract when he realised how much they'd be paying him. So obviously he wasn't happy that Gage wouldn't be getting a lot of money to start his WWE career. So with Goldberg not happy, the question has to be asked, will he have another last match? I don't think so in WWE, but I mean, if Tony Khan's listening to how disgruntled Goldberg is right now, maybe he could have it in AEW. Anything's possible. WrestleVotes recently reported that Travis Scott didn't take to wrestling the way that he and others thought he might. A lot of fans are now wondering and speculating with Triple H's comments on the Evolution post-show, where he basically said that some celebrities take this super seriously and end up being super good because they're extremely dedicated and others do not. If that could be throwing shade at Travis Scott. Since Elimination Chamber and WrestleMania, obviously we've heard nothing but Travis Scott's going to have a match in WWE, and nothing's happened. Nothing's been built. Nothing's come of it as we approach SummerSlam in just a couple of weeks. The comparison Triple H made was Jelly Roll. We know Jelly Roll's going to have a match at SummerSlam as he teams with Randy Orton, taking on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Jelly Roll revealed today on the Pat McAfee show that he actually has been living in Orlando for the last 4 weeks and going to the WWE Performance Center to train. And get this, he has been trained by Kevin Owens, Jacob Fatu, and The Undertaker. That's a list, isn't it? Makes me very interested for the SummerSlam match just to see what Jelly Roll can actually do in a WWE ring. Could we be about to see AJ Styles return to TNA? Speaking about this Sunday's Slammiversary, TNA president Carlos Silva said that they're moving the stage back to accommodate more fans, that this event will be TNA's greatest achievement, and trust me, it's going to be phenomenal. Of course, that's got everyone speculating. And some breaking news, PW Insider is reporting that actually there has been talks for AJ to appear at Slammiversary. Whether it happens or not, we will find out this Sunday. I will be watching the show. I really hope it happens. purely for nostalgia's sake. I want it to happen. Not only is Trick Williams defending the TNA Championship this Sunday, but the NXT Women's Championship and the TNA Knockouts Championship will both be on the line. Title for title, Masha versus JC, and I have no idea how this match is going to end or who is going to walk out double champion. Something interesting worth remembering about our new tag team champions, the Wyatt Sicks. We spoke before about the date 29/7 because they keep teasing it on social media. However, we did get the QR code on Smackdown with a Bo Dallas video that was also on Twitter. So while we initially wanted this to be like Vincent and Dutch arriving on NXT, for example, I don't think it's that anymore. I think it's going to be some kind of announcement regarding the Wyatt Sicks on Tuesday the 29th of July. We'll just have to wait and see what it is. Mainly because I feel like the Wyatt Sicks, if it was something to do with a WWE show, would tease it on a WWE show, and they haven't. News today that Roman Reigns will appear on every single Raw leading up to SummerSlam. I mean, okay, that's great. There is only 2 to go though, do you know what I mean? This Friday on SmackDown, the build to Cody versus Cena starts. Now, I feel like we've seen this a lot. You know, Cody, Cena, face-to-face, under one roof, promo, all this kind of stuff. We've seen this be done so much this year. I hope WWE finds a way to make this fresh and finds a way to make this interesting. While we're talking about all the other shows, NXT next week will see the return of The Undertaker as he confronts Trick Williams. Okay, I'm down. Interesting that El Grande Americano will go one-on-one with Octagon Jr. on the 25th of July this year for AAA. And we also got the news this week that El Grande Americano is coming to 2K25. He is replacing the celebrity guest from the New Waves pack that everyone believed to be Travis Scott. So that's also interesting, tying into what we spoke about earlier. But you do have to wait till September for El Grande Americano. CM Punk will challenge Gunther at SummerSlam for the World Heavyweight Championship, but we found out today from CM Punk talking on My Mum's Basement that actually his return could have happened years ago. He met with Vince McMahon in 2018, 2019, and actually a handshake deal was done, but after it, Vince McMahon ghosted him, and obviously nothing came of it. That does suck that we had to wait years later for Punk to emerge back into wrestling, but the CM Punk we have today is seemingly a totally different CM Punk. The experiences he had away from wrestling in AEW has shaped him for WWE today. So in some ways, it's a good thing. In other ways, it's a bad thing. Let me know, though, as always, your thoughts in the comment section down below. But there is your Wednesday WWE news. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video. Don't forget, we'll be back here Friday for Smackdown's things you might have missed. So make sure you got notifications turned on. See you then. Peace!